In a diplomatic effort to mitigate escalating tensions in the Middle East, foreign ministers from the Group of Seven, which is also called G7, gathered in Italy, emphasizing the urgent need for restraint from both Iran and Israel. Host nation Italy, through its foreign minister Antonio Tajani, shifted the meeting's agenda to address the latest developments in the region, with a clear political objective: de-escalation. Tajani expressed the G7's condemnation of Iran's recent attack on Israel, echoing the sentiment shared by other member nations. Jordan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Affairs Minister Ayman al-Safadi emphasized the importance of easing regional tensions, underlining Jordan's commitment to maintaining its neutrality amidst the conflict between Iran and Israel. Al-Safadi reaffirmed Jordan's stance during a call with Iran's foreign minister, emphasizing that Jordan would not permit violations of its airspace by either party. Meanwhile, Sergei Lavrov, Russia's foreign minister, sought to reassure Israel by affirming that Iran does not seek further escalation of the conflict. Lavrov stressed Moscow's communication with both Iran and Israel, conveying Iran's desire to avoid escalation despite the need to respond to perceived violations of international law. This sentiment was echoed by leaders from Britain, Germany, the European Commission, and China's foreign ministry, who urged Iran and Israel to exercise restraint. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, speaking after a G7 meeting in Italy, refrained from commenting on reports of an Israeli attack on Iran, stating that Washington was not involved in any offensive operation. Blinken declined to address questions regarding explosions in Iran or Israel's reported retaliatory strikes, emphasizing that G7's focus on de-escalation. He reiterated that the US had not participated in any offensive actions and underscored the collective commitment to reducing tensions in the region.
As you know, Iran launched hundreds of missiles and drones against Israel. This was an attack unprecedented in its scope and in its scale. In its scope because it represented the first direct attack by Iran on Israel. And its scale because, as I said, there were more than 300 munitions fired, including ballistic missiles, as well as land attack cruise missiles and drones. Thanks to Israeli air defenses, as well as support from other countries, including U.S. military assets, virtually all of the incoming projectiles were destroyed and shot down. As President Biden underscored to Prime Minister Netanyahu, the U.S. is committed to Israel's defense. And I think what this weekend demonstrated is that Israel did not have to and does not have to defend itself alone when it is the victim of an aggression, the victim of an attack. In the 36 hours since, we have been coordinating a diplomatic response to seek to prevent escalation. Strength and wisdom need to be the different sides of the same coin. I've been in close communication with counterparts in the region, and we will continue to do so in the hours and days ahead. We don't seek escalation, but we'll continue to support the defense of Israel and to protect our personnel in the region.
On the other hand, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, in another development, reiterated Israel's right to self-defense but cautioned against significant escalation, emphasizing the importance of maintaining calm in the region. The collective message from the international community is clear. While condemning Iran's actions, further escalation is not in anyone's interest. Instead, the focus remains on prompting dialogue and diplomacy to diffuse tensions and restore stability in the Middle East.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.